I think 2021 will be all about connecting. We're already seeing a focus by businesses to better connect and in some cases to reconnect with their customers in different ways. I don't think that 2021 will be a year to just talk about it, but instead a time to take action, really. Previously, many companies have approached and engaged with XMPie to provide them with a differentiator to set them apart from their competitors and allow them to diversify and to offer exciting new services. But I think that 2021 is no longer about considering others. It's about focusing on your own business and not worrying about anything else. It'll be about how you're going to connect with your customers by using connected software, connected processes, and relevant connected customer experiences.
If we look at some of the hot trends that we might be discussing at next year's Epic event, I think firstly I would say, I very much hope that we can be talking about them at a live event in the physical world. But there's a few that I can think of, and I think first would be integrating print with new technologies. So getting creative and really pushing the limits of print using different ways to engage a consumer. So through the clever use of technology applications such as AR and VR or other live content. And the ability of those technologies to be part of a customer journey and to inform and communicate really goes way beyond their current novelty value. And linked to that is still the use of data in real time, but more than just customer data. Having the tools in place to move fast and adjust campaigns is one thing. And it's not just about adapting them, using data about customers, but also the wider trends, weather forecasts or major events, for example. And you can bring different data sets and sources together to create something actually very relevant to the customer. And I use that term relevant, quite deliberately, because I'm conscious that perhaps throughout I've talked about, targeting a few times, which to me always feels quite impersonal. And if I'm a consumer and I receive a communication that is relevant to me and it's interesting and it prompts me to take action, then I'm happy and it contributes to my engagement with the brand. And when that's well done, it doesn't have to feel intrusive, or perhaps even it's not noticeable. But I think now's the time to get those basics in place first in terms of the way we take the opportunities to use data. And I think finally would be the seamless interface between all parts of a supply chain. And what I mean by that is a really true integration of print and digital with all of the different suppliers that are needed, so that it becomes really a completely seamless and pleasant experience for the consumer. So end customers should be able to move, smoothly and maybe even subconsciously across, analog and digital interactions with the brand through these connected technologies and platforms. And as I say, I would really hope that next year we can be sharing these ideas and to kind of touch and feel the print and experience it in the same way that a customer will.
Marketing messages being promoted at Epic should be around innovation, certainly sustainability. We're seeing a huge return to that wave of really looking at and understanding products. Customer experience, that home unboxing experience, making packaging work harder. It's no longer only good for the packaging to help safely deliver the product. It needs to also deliver an experience and a message to really enhance that brand owner experience. And certainly the other thing would be collaboration. How do we all work together as we move into a new era?
Well, I think the first message has to be one of community, has to be one of coming together, sharing ideas, sharing pain points, but really looking forward confidently to a much brighter and creative future. The messages that we'll be providing will certainly be around integration. It'll certainly be around automation, and it'll be looking to the future of communication, where we're looking at things moving across that physical to digital space and transcending into the digital to physical space. So really looking forward to the content, really looking forward to the speakers. It'll be a great event.
I think sustainability will be a bigger conversation, along with antibacterial products due to what's going on in the world at the moment. And brands and businesses need to have a nice mix when reaching their consumer. At home, as we've already touched on, not only will they want to receive something that's nice and personalised on the packaging front, gone are the days of just the plain brown packaging. They want to have it personalised and looking nice and have an experience. But also they'll be keeping an eye out on the sustainability factor. On plastic usage and how recyclable the packaging is. That'll be in the back of a lot of people's minds.